set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson going right to the air. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on the game's opening play. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards. Good for a Packer first down. Richardson to throw off play action. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool. He looks calm. He looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Richardson looking to throw this. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Richardson rolling to his right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. We're scoreless after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And his kick is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That time on the run-pass option, when he decided to throw it, Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds Mayer here. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Reggie Wayne. 27 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Pass complete there to Nakua. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Puka Nakua, 69 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys...
Gronkowski's going to go inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 65 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide-open space.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Peyton up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a handoff inside, it's Peyton. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a give, it's Peyton. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Henry is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Peyton is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Richardson looking to throw it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Reggie Wayne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side. After a heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Here's Richardson. Now inside the 25.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Throwing now is Richardson.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right.
That's going to be caught downfield by Wayne.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here's 1st down. Richardson. That's caught by Wilson. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Now Richardson.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gore. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EASports_MUT.
The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.